wanted to get a little bit of steps in first. Got some steps. Now I'm gonna be heading over. For context, I'm going to a track and field meet. So one of my boys, his church has, I guess, like a track meet, and they compete against other churches. So it's super interesting. Never done this before. Sprinting is my thing. 100 meters, 200 meters. But today I do not have my spikes. I don't have spikes anymore. And size 14 spikes, because I wear size 14, is pretty hard to get. So I'm gonna be doing a jumping event. So I'm thinking of doing long jump. Roads are pretty good. Just driving, just cruising. After I finish this track event, I'm gonna be eating at Holy Chuck. So Holy Chuck, it is, I'm not even sure what it is. I guess it's a burger joint, but they have this one challenge. I love my food challenges. I've always eaten really, really fast. It's one of those things that when I was younger, I always told myself that, like, if the opportunity does present itself, why not? And because I've built, you know, my diet and my fitness in a way which allows me to eat whatever I want, it's one of those things where there's no real punishment for eating, you know, certain foods. So I'm gonna be doing a food challenge. I believe it's like a huge burger, and then you have a huge milkshake, and you need to finish both of them within 6 minutes in order to win. So that's gonna be the challenge. It's more of a speed eating thing than like a volume of food volume. I should probably speed up a little bit. I'm gonna drop this camera so I can actually concentrate on the road. So I'll catch you guys at the track event. Peace.
Talk to the people, yo. How you feeling?
So it's another day in the life. You know, we'll be out here. Obviously, long jumping, doing our thing. First time jumping in like a very long time. So I'm excited.
3.2 meters.
Well, yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
5.4 meter.
Dang.
Oh shit.
Post jump interview?
Hey man, sometimes things don't always go as planned. But have I did this? It's been a while. So just went back quickly to check on my car. Still no parking ticket. I didn't pay for parking. I normally don't pay for parking. And just want to double check to make sure I didn't have a ticket. And so no ticket, so we're good.
Well, this is my run right now. Stop.
Okay. Just finishing up from the track event. So I ended up doing 2 events, which was the jumping event, long jump. I did about 6.1 meters. And then I did shot put. So I did about 11.4 meters for shot put. And I believe it was like a 6 kg jump. Sorry, 6 kg ball. So anyways, events went pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how I did, especially considering I haven't really practiced much. Really nice kind of getting it back, and I still got that adrenaline rush when I used to get whenever I'd compete. You know, it's like a little sense of like nervousness, little like tingles in the legs. Like, it's cool. So that was track. The only reason I didn't want to do the 100 meter dash or the 200 meter dash is literally because I didn't have spikes. And for anyone who knows sprinting and running, spikes make a world of a difference. It's like shoes that you can have and you're allowed to wear for sprinting, but these shoes have like little spikes at the bottom of them, and essentially they allow you to grip. They allow you to grip a lot better, like the terrain when you're running, and you can get more speed. And all the guys that I'd be going up against all have spikes. I don't have any spikes. It was one of those things where I decided, you know what, it's probably better for me to not participate and just make like the smarter, wiser decision. And next year, if I decide to do this competition again, then I can just make sure I'm prepared and I have my spikes ready. Like 0.1 seconds versus like 0.01 seconds or 0.05, it can be the difference between first place, second place, third place. But all I'm trying to say is that you can literally lose by a fraction of a second. So like anything counts. Like that's the mentality that you need to have to win. Like you really just have to like push and give it your all for those whole 100 meters that you're running. And the reason why this is such an important mindset to have, especially when it comes to fitness, is because in fitness, everything counts. And if you are cheating on your diet, let's say you're supposed to be only eating 100 grams of protein, or not 100 grams of protein. You're supposed to only be eating 2,500 calories every single day. If you have 2,520, or if you have 2,600 one day, or 2,700 one day, in the grand scheme of things, you might say, doesn't really matter. It's only 100 over here, 200 over here, But what happens is, just like in sprinting, you like that, those 100 calories, those 200 calories that you're missing or that you're over by, those add up. And that will be the make or break difference between you getting the body you want and you not getting the body you want. Because unfortunately, you just taking the 100 calories extra here, 200 calories extra there, it might not seem like a lot, but it's the mentality that comes with that. And that's the most important part, because if that's your mindset when it comes to eating, and if that's your mindset when it comes to your own fitness, if you can't take yourself seriously, you kind of get to this point where you start letting so many small things slip in other areas of your life. So for example, when it comes to drinking your water, you might say, oh, I only drank a liter, 1.5 liters. It's only 500 milliliters, not that big of a deal. So if your water's down, your sleep is down a little bit, you know, you're saying, it's only 30 minutes, you know, whatever, I can sacrifice 30 minutes of my sleep. So that's down, you're over your calories, you're supposed to do your 10,000 steps, you end up doing 8,500, it's not that big of a deal. Over time, that will be the thing that prevents you from getting the body you want. It's that way of thinking. And so just going over your calories by 100 or going over your calories by 200 or not drinking enough water 1 day or 2 days, it's not going to make a break. But if you develop that mindset that typically comes with that behavior, that is what's going to make or break your physique. So you want to make sure that in all you're doing, you do it properly. There's this one Bible verse that I really, really like. And it's like, he who was faithful in little will be faithful in much. For example, if you have a friend and you're asking your friend to like watch over cookies, 100 cookies, okay? And if your friend steals one cookie, you probably wouldn't even notice. And you probably never know. But you just rely on his word, and you know, if he says this, then that's what you take and buy. Cool. So you entrust 100 cookies to him, right? And let's just say your friend now decides to do his best to make sure no one touches the 100 cookies and to make sure that you return with 100 cookies. That same friend, if you were to give him 1,000 cookies, he would have the same mentality. And he also would make sure that no one's touching the 1,000 cookies that you have. And so because he's faithful in the 100, he'd probably be faithful in the 1,000. But if that guy who you gave 100 cookies to is snacking on the cookies and gives you 95, though you would never know, and though you may never find out, if you were to give him 1,000, you think he's gonna keep all 1,000? Definitely not. Like 100% no. He's gonna maybe sell some on the side, take some from himself. Like there's definitely gonna be a couple missing by the end. And so all I'm trying to say is that your mindset, what you do with the small things is you're going to be your mindset for everything. And so it's so important to have, like, you know, the right mindset where you see things through to completion, no matter how minuscule, no matter how small, because it's that way of thinking that's really going to be what holds you back. And that's what held me back so long, because when I was trying to get in shape, man, I would let this slide. I'd be like, oh, I can stay up a little bit. It's just my sleep. I can sacrifice sleep here, but then I'd sacrifice sleep there. I'm sacrificing some calories the next day. I'm sacrificing not hitting my steps the next day. I'm sacrificing a workout the next day. Where did that lead me? That led me to literally just being in the cycle where I'm not in shape. I'm not happy with how I look in the mirror, and everything I just wasn't in control of anything, because anytime I made a promise to myself, I would easily just break it that same day. And so I just didn't trust myself. It got to a point where I couldn't even trust myself in the words I was saying. So all I'm trying to say, make sure that you see everything through and you're very consistent. And that's one of the things that just sprinting today, and like, it gave me as a reminder. So yeah, so now I'm gonna go eat. Excited to eat. I'm hungry. I had some cookies as my fuel. As you could see, I drew those up earlier. I had some cookies. I ate all 3. I had a brownie as well. Like I said, I eat like a king, man. Literally eat whatever I want. I'm about to go do a food challenge right now and still look the way I do, just because the other habits are so consistent. So that's the PCT method. So I'm gonna catch you guys when I get to the restaurant. Peace. Before I hop in, I'm just gonna change real quick.
If you finish it within 6 minutes,
Yeah.
the food is not free, but you have a brag rights and a contest for t-shirt and a food.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah. So
And-
I get a t-shirt and
Yeah, within
Okay.
6 minutes. But if you lose, of course, you're gonna be on a wall of shame with us, and we're gonna
Yeah,
take the
that's-
pictures, right?
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That's cool. So my guy Lawrence will take a timer for you.
You gonna do the timer?
Whenever you time, whenever you're ready.
Is he gonna watch me while I'm eating too?
It's up to you. It's your turn. Oh.
Okay.
Make a new one.
Perfect. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
So
welcome.
this is what? This beef, lettuce, tomatoes, and then
Caramelized onion.
caramelized onions. Okay, beautiful.
1, 2, 3, go.
So this is going to be a live commentary as I eat this, so I'll let you guys in on exactly what I was thinking as it was going down. So honestly, the first one was pretty good, like the first patty. So this has 6 patties and then 3 grilled cheese. So each 2 patties are separated by grilled cheese sandwich. And obviously you have the lettuce and tomatoes and everything. So at first it was pretty easy. I'm going to speed things up a little bit so you guys don't have to watch me eat and kind of like just shove all of this food down my mouth. But decided to break it up a little bit. But I realized it was too hot while I was eating it. So, you know, I needed to cool down with the milkshake, which is actually really, really good. Honestly, the food here is a 10 out of 10. So definitely going to be coming back and trying to challenge just for fun, because why not? And so eating away at this burger, things are going good. I'm taking sips of the milkshake in between, because why not? Hardest part of this challenge is obviously getting all the food down, but then at the end you want to make sure that you drink the whole milkshake before the 6 minutes is up. So that's one of the parts of the challenge, how to get people. A lot of people do end up finishing a burger, but then the milkshake, which is like an extra large milkshake, getting that down within the 6 minutes is pretty difficult. So eating this away, I also believe that at this point I'm already past the 1 minute 30 mark. So I'm definitely past the 1 minute 30 mark. So I have no shot of actually taking the title or taking the throne for the fastest time, but might have to try this again and, you know, test my luck next time. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these food challenges, by the way. And so finishing it up, and so now it's just a question of getting down this milkshake as soon as I physically possibly can. So tried to use a straw. I asked for a spoon. They said I couldn't use a spoon. I had to use a straw. But anyways, got the job done. My final time ended up being about 4:28, and I think the winner had a time of 1:26, 4 minutes,
Oh,
which is like kind of crazy. Imagine eating that whole burger and everything in 1:26. Have food on my face. Good. Okay. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I don't have food on my teeth now. Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, did it.
It's really good. So the fact that someone finished what I just ate in like a minute 30 is kind of crazy. I don't even know how that's possible, because I ate that pretty fast. And the only thing is, the burger that I ate, it was kind of hot still. So because it was hot, I wasn't able to chew as fast because it was a little bit. So maybe that's like one of the things, but outside of that, I didn't even know it was coming. So just finished the food challenge, bodied that, so I killed it. I believe I found my time was 4 minutes 28 seconds. So the record was, I think, a minute 32, but as long as you finish it before 6 minutes, you win. So beat the food challenge. It's really cool, fun experience, and really happy I tried that out. Always fun to kind of try these food challenges and whatnot. So did the food challenge. Now I'm gonna go pay my parents a visit. Just currently driving back right now. So I did a little post-digestion walk for like 5-10 minutes just to get the digestion going. And so then now I'm gonna be going to my parents, saying what's up to them, and then yeah, calling it from there. I'm a sucker for a good funfetti or a sugar cookie. So good. Just leaving the parents' crib. Next up, I gotta get some gas. This is probably gonna wrap up the end of the day. To be honest, I don't really have much to really vlog, to be honest, because I'm going back home right now. I have a client call as soon as I get back home, and then I just gotta prepare for tomorrow. I gotta make some ice cream, and then get back to regular scheduled programming. So not a whole lot for me to do as soon as I get back and like show you guys. So I don't know, kind of just want to end it here, just like, you know, nice and cool. You guys saw the eating challenge, which was really fun, and then obviously going to the parents. I didn't really vlog that because I don't really want to show like, you know, the house and stuff. I mean, that's more private. That's private stuff. And so now I'm leaving there. I'm going back home, calling it a day. I might eat something small. I might make like some ice cream. But yeah, really a very chill and relaxed day of eating today. As you can see, had some cookies, had some ice cream. Yeah, today was a pretty good day overall. So that's all I have to say. And appreciate you guys giving this video a watch. Catch you guys in the next one.